Welcome to my channel. The world has witnessed a chilling parade of individuals who have committed unspeakable acts of violence, inflicting terror upon society for their own sadistic pleasure. Serial killers have long captured the public's morbid fascination, as their crimes often defy comprehension. We will delve into the stories of 7 of history's most notorious serial killers, exploring the depths of their depravity and the lasting impact they have left on society. Jack the Ripper, late 1800s. The case of Jack the Ripper remains one of the most infamous unsolved mysteries in the annals of crime history. In 1888, in the Whitechapel district of London, a series of gruesome murders occurred. The victims, all women, were brutally mutilated and left for dead. Jack the Ripper's identity remains a subject of speculation and debate to this day, with countless theories and suspects. The sheer brutality and the unknown identity of the killer have ensured that Jack the Ripper's name continues to send shivers down the spine. Ted Bundy, 1970s. Ted Bundy was a charismatic and intelligent man who used his charm to lure countless women to their deaths. Active during the 1970s in the United States, he confessed to the murder of 30 young women, although the actual number may have been much higher. Bundy's modus operandi involved feigning injuries to gain sympathy and then overpowering his victims. His trial and eventual execution by the electric chair in 1989 served as a grim reminder of the capacity for evil lurking beneath an affable facade. Alen Waros, 1989 to 1990. Alen Waros was one of the rare female serial killers. In the late 1980s and early 1990s, she murdered 7 men in Florida, claiming they had assaulted her while she worked as a prostitute. Waros was portrayed as a victim who had snapped under the constant threat of violence. Her story gained international attention and was later adapted into the film Monster, for which Charlize Theron won an Academy Award for her portrayal of Waros. While her crimes were undoubtedly heinous, the case raises complex questions about the intersection of mental health, trauma, and crime. Wayne Gacy, 1970s. Known as the Killer Clown, Wayne Gacy was a prominent figure in his community and a part-time entertainer at children's parties. Behind this facade, he was responsible for the rape and murder of at least 33 young men and boys. Gacy's crimes were particularly gruesome, as he often buried the bodies of his victims in his crawl space or dumped them in nearby rivers. His ability to maintain a double life, one as a respected citizen and the other as a remorseless murderer, is a chilling testament to the hidden depths of human depravity. Jeffrey Dahmer, 1980s to 1990s. Jeffrey Dahmer, known as the Milwaukee Cannibal or the Milwaukee Monster, was a serial killer and sex offender who committed a series of gruesome murders. He lured young men to his home, where he drugged, strangled, and dismembered them. Dahmer's heinous acts were discovered in 1991 when police found photographs of dismembered bodies in his apartment. He was sentenced to multiple life terms in prison but was later murdered by a fellow inmate in 1994. Dahmer's case raises disturbing questions about the nature of evil and the ability to hide monstrous deeds in plain sight. Albert Fish, 1920s to 1930s. Albert Fish, the Gray Man or Werewolf of Wisteria, was a nightmarish figure who terrorized America in the 1920s and 1930s. Beneath his seemingly benign exterior, Fish concealed unimaginable cruelty. His crimes included the abduction, murder, and cannibalism of children, horrifying the nation. Fish's reign of terror came to an end in 1935 when he was captured and put on trial. The details that emerged during the trial were so gruesome and disturbing that they left an indelible scar on the public consciousness. His crimes challenged the very limits of human depravity. Despite the overwhelming evidence against him, Fish displayed a chilling indifference to his actions, even going so far as to boast about his deeds. He was found guilty and executed in the electric chair at Sing Sing Prison in 1936. Albert Fish's case stands as a haunting reminder of the darkest depths of human evil and serves as a testament to the need for vigilance and the protection of the most vulnerable members of society. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit the like button below and subscribe. See you in the next video.